think. It's never been officially diagnosed. And I'm also legally blind. And this is Sheila. We call her Dr. Sheila.
He's been diagnosed of having loopers, though. Right?
What's that?
Loopers? No.
Liebers.
Liebers.
Liebers, hereditary optic neuropathy.
Actually, the neurologist did diagnose it as MS. Remember?
When?
When we first went to see Pac Roy, and he offered
Oh,
to
that
different
guy, yeah.
medications.
And actually, you're not supposed to talk while we're doing
Can I hold my breath?
this. No. And what it's coming up right now is 126/85
Yeah.
Pretty much perfect.
and the pulse of 81.
That's pretty much perfect too.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm just going to do it one more time. I always do it.
I'm not gonna hold my breath this
Yeah,
time.
don't hold your breath and no talking.
But it's squeezing my arm.
And it's 130/80 and 85.
So pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah.
So now do as a.
We'll do Lori Joe.
Okay, so I'm gonna transfer to this couch. Best I can. Hope you have lots of film in there.
It's digital.
Now, the occupational therapist taught me that I should look that way while I'm transferring. So I don't wind up on the floor. Ugh. That's it. That was my transfer. It's a lot tougher to transfer to the toilet or whatever. I do fall occasionally, so I don't have much in the way of mobility. I can't lift my feet off the ground unless I go like this, lift my knee up.
What about put your hands over your head?
Oh, my hand's over my head.
Both of
Better
them.
get back or I'm gonna fall when I do. Try doing this. Oh.
Can you hold them up there?
No,
No?
I have a very weak right arm. My left arm is somewhat stronger, but my right arm is very, very weak.
Can you touch your nose with your right arm? No, not with the arm with your finger. What else could we have him do?
I can touch my ear,
Yeah, I see that.
my other ear. I've got earplugs in as well because I have extremely sensitive hearing. I think that's probably a symptom of MS. I don't know. I'm not too familiar. So today is Tuesday, August the 3rd, and I'm going to Cabo San Lucas on Thursday morning, and hopefully I'll be getting the treatment on Saturday, hopefully. Probably get the MRI and the Doppler on Friday. And I'm taking a nurse with me. It's a male nurse, don't worry.
Can you cross your leg, Ron? Can you lift one leg up over the other?
Try. I'll have to grab my sock. Lift.
How about taking your sock off and putting it back on?
Well, it'd just be good for the film, that's all.
Yeah,
I
let's
know,
see
but-
comparison.
There. There's my sock.
Can you put it back on? I'll get you a shoe. Actually, it's with your leg crossed over your knee like that. It's probably much easier than what you try to do, isn't it?
No.
No?
No, I can't even put my sock on.
How would you put it on? Oh, put your foot down?
I can try, but
Yeah, try.
no, sorry. Can't. socks today.
So what kind of symptoms bother you? Or is there any numbness or tingling?
Both my feet are very cold. I have a lot of spasms in my legs, primarily my lower legs, my calves and feet. Both my hands are quite numb and experience tingling in the tips of the fingers primarily.
And you can't email anymore, right?
I don't even-
You used to be able to.
I do very little on the computer keyboard. Very little at all. I just read some emails. I have a computer that has a voice synthesizer on it. But as far as actually sending any people messages, because my right hand is so bad now, it's just about impossible for me. And I'm very fatigued all the time. I have a fogginess in my brain. And of course, I have the vision problems. Originally in 1990, when I started losing my eyesight at the age of 3, no, I was 34. So it was 20 years ago now and a little bit. They thought I might have MS, but then they did some genetic testing on me and it came out that I had Liebers, Hereditary Optic Neuropathy, and it's been a gradual decrease in my vision, so I've got about less than 1/10 of 1% of my vision. And about 10 years ago, I started noticing that my mobility was going. I couldn't walk very far, and I started using a cane. And then about 6 years ago, about 2004, it became more and more difficult for me to walk, to the point where all I can do is barely do transfers. And the only transfers I really do is from the cart or the scooter to a couch, scooter to the bed, back, transfers to the toilet, and to the tub chair. That's the hardest one of all. So I can't really do much more for you on the screen. I can tell you a story if you want.
Nope. I think that's good. All right.
There was a guy who was fishing, an old guy who was fishing. Is it off now?
Not yet.
Oh, yeah,
It's
that's
we can't wait to see how the results go.
Yeah.